Have you guys completely forgot about all of the research you guys did the past couple years? What happened to Project Bluebeam, guys? I thought we already discussed this. How there's holographs that they can do in public to make it look like anything. That's why this guy didn't have arms and legs, guys. That's why he floated. He is a hologram. The great deception of man. They're going to make you think there's aliens, guys. It's the catastrophic event that they need to get everybody under control. Wake up. Oh, glory be God.
First, my 369 video got me from here. Then I was luckily able to come back. Now that video is being stitched by government-paid scientists on TikTok. So let's get into it. So this is Dr. Blitz. He's letting us know his pronouns off the rip. Oh, brother. A scientist that doesn't understand basic biology. This is going to be awesome. So he says, a PhD in mathematical physics, a lefty, and a Trekkie in one. Let's take a look at some of his over 300,000 followers. We're only allowed to see 50 of them. He has them hidden. Out of the 50 that I was able to see, 46 of them are bots. Not even good ones. Dr. Blitz spends most of his time stitching TikTokers who have no idea who he is. And when he's not doing that, he's teaching us about how we might be in a black hole without knowing it, and teaching us why we can't make hurricanes. Cause, you know, a simple search on Google doesn't pull up the patents for the technology, Dr. Blitz. Oh, and here's me, crazy 369 flat earth nonsense debunked. So I wrote down everything that he said that wasn't just and him making faces at the camera. So let's walk through it. Flat earth is fake. This girl is crazy. 369 is fake. It's fictional. Every time I started reading a Bible verse, he stops the clip and says, nobody cares. Lets me know that the ancient Hebrews didn't know math, so they had to guess. He then says, if the earth is flat, then how come you can't see Polaris from Australia? And you know what? That's my bad. I was just assuming that you would be able to understand as a doctor the images and basic light refraction. But I took the liberty of actually finding something that looks like the geodesic dome model. So we have the hexagons, and then I believe that it's flat right at the top and that Polaris sits right on top, which I did explain in the video, but I know sometimes things get away from us. So I would hope that on something like this, I wouldn't have to explain to a doctor of physics why this would cause light refraction. And I know you guys know all about light refraction and perspectives when it benefits you but doesn't make any sense. My question for you, Dr. Blitz, is why has Polaris never moved in over 5,000 years? We have no recorded proof. And the Georgia Guidestones that proved that it hadn't moved in, 50 years, were completely destroyed, conveniently. He then goes on to say that I took psychedelics before I made the video. You know what? I'll give it to you. That one's funny. I mentioned the black hole sun, and he starts rambling about black holes. Black holes are not the same as the black hole sun. He says that I'm hallucinating and that my hallucinations are telling me that gravity doesn't exist. No, it does not exist. We have no proof of gravity. It is all electromagnetism. That is why they call it the theory of gravity. He then goes on and on to say that the 369 theory is fake, it never existed, and that those numbers are not tied to Nikola Tesla in any way, shape, or form, and that it's actually a fabrication and completely made up and taken from somewhere else. He actually has several videos on this topic alone. He then goes on to mock my mispronunciation of lattice. Yes, I pronounced it wrong. I said lattice. I've never heard the word said out loud. I've only ever seen it in the Bible. He starts rambling about how there's no firmament, flat earthers are crazy, we make everything up, there's never been any indication of anything like that. And he cut out multiple parts of the video that I'm just assuming he couldn't make points for, but none of the points he made were valid anyways, and then stitched what he thought he was debunking together to make it look like it was the entire video. Every time I have a video like this go viral, all of these paid shills come out of the woodwork, and you can confirm that they're paid shills based on the fact that they have a massive following made up entirely of bots. Their entire existence is to just debunk TikTokers, and they're usually on government payroll. I tried to research Dr. Blitz, but can't find any record of him. They don't realize that when they do things like this, it's like kind of verification of what we already think. This was just a theory of mine, but looking at all of the other stuff that he's debunked that we can actually prove with patents and like just basic history and science, I'm starting to think there might be a little bit of weight to it.
Yeah, do boats go over the curvature of the Earth when they go away from you?
Around Earth, logically, yes. So all the boats have gone over the horizon here. They've gone over the curvature of the Earth, right? There's no boats.
They're not going to play the video. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Boats. Oh. What do you think, CGL?
So did they come back over the curve?
Okay, well.
Hold on, Angel. Where's the ice wall? But where's the ice wall, Angel? Yeah.
How come I can't see the ice wall? I'm in Australia.
So I triggered a lot of people with my submarine post. I'm sorry, but you guys have to know that there is a difference between a circle and a ball. And I cannot even believe that I have to make this video, but I'm going to go ahead and make it anyways. First, we're going to talk about this. This is the Alexander Gleason map. Before I do that, I want to just remind you guys, this is a sphere. This is a circle, okay? There is a difference between the two, okay? Circle, but it's not a sphere. You understand? Are you picking what I'm thinking here? Sphere, circle, not a ball, okay? There is a difference. This is what you guys live on. You guys live on this geostationary Earth, okay? It has mountains, valleys, rivers, and oceans. This guy who did this back in like 1892, Alexander Gleason, he is a flat earther. These down here at the bottom represent the summer and winter solstice, right? We have your Australia's over here, North America, South America, Africa, Europe, and Asia. We only have magnetic north. Everything south of it is Antarctica. Antarctica is what contains our water, because water needs to be contained. That's how water works. So the sun goes around east to west. And as it comes in for the summer solstice, it goes back out for the winter solstice. It's why birds fly south for the winter. Did you guys know nature doesn't lie? Yeah, people do. So there's scales down here at the bottom. And no, this map is not 100% accurate. No maps are 100% accurate. That would be illogical to think that. You want to know what else is illogical? To think that airplanes fly around a moving ball, right? Ships go upside down around a moving ball. Not only is the Earth supposedly spinning at 1,000 miles per hour at the equator, but then it's simultaneously doing an elliptical orbit around the sun at like 66,600 miles per hour. And it's simultaneously being pulled by the sun's gravity through the galaxy at like 483,000 miles per hour. That is illogical to think that, okay? That is an ideology that they want the people to believe. But this, there's a reason why there are 8 world organizations that use this map today and not the globe. And no, it's not because it's got all the other continents in there, because it's a smashed down version. Stop believing what these people that are lying to you about your home are saying. They're using this because this is what it is. The only time the Earth ever moves is during an earthquake, okay? This is what you live on. A geostationary topographical plane with mountains, valleys, rivers, and oceans. It's not a spinning, wobbling, tilted, elliptical orbiting ball flying through the galaxy that at any moment can be wiped out by an asteroid or anything else. That's just lies they want you to believe. Okay? Anyways, so that's that. And this is this. This is your home. I would highly recommend you getting this map and studying it, because this will explain everything. And it shows, you can't see it, but it shows you how, as the sun goes around our home, which continents are lit up. It explains it all. You just have to do the legwork and not be lazy about it. Anyways, when I made this video talking about sonars and subs and stuff like that, I didn't realize that there are a lot of people out there that do not know the difference between a circle and a ball. Oh, I'm sorry. A circle and a sphere. Okay? Let me just... Circle, sphere. Circle, not a sphere. Okay? I cannot believe that I have to tell these people this. Okay? You don't live on a spinning, wobbling, tilted, elliptical orbiting ball flying through the galaxy. You live on this. Okay? This is where you live. This is the Gleason's map. Alexander Gleason was a flat earther. The United Nations, the World Health Organization, the World Meteorological Organization, the International Civil Aviation Organization, and many more world organizations use this map today as their logo. They have not changed it to the globe because this is what you live on, and they know it. So we only have magnetic north. Everything south is Antarctica. Antarctica is the wall that holds in all of our waters because water needs a container, because that's how water works, right? And it's also why birds fly south for the winter, because if you look down here, this will show you the winter solstice and the summer solstice. It shows you how the sun works. The sun comes in for the summer, and it goes back out for the winter. It's flying south. Flying south. That's why the birds fly south for the winter. And down here's your scale down at the bottom, but you'll have to either get this map yourself or just go online and you can zoom in and read all the fine print and understand the way it works. Yeah, so you don't live on a ball. It's illogical to think that airplanes fly around a ball. They don't take off from a moving location. They don't land on moving. So according to the mainstream, the ball is always moving. Not only is it moving, but it's also doing an elliptic orbit around the sun. Right? And then it's flying through the galaxy. No airplane could ever land its aircraft on something that is moving like that. Okay? Boats don't go upside down. Please stop thinking that. Okay? If you're sitting on the shoreline and you think that you watched that boat go upside down around the ball, you need to get off the shoreline and just go back out there, and you'll see that there's just more water out there. Okay? I promise you're not gonna go upside down. Okay? There's no upside down people living in Australia. Okay? There's none. And I feel dumb for even having to make this video, but there are a lot of gullible people out there that have been conditioned since kindergarten to believe that they live on a globe, and you don't. You don't live on a globe. And it's okay not to believe everything that you were taught just because they taught it to you, especially when you learn who funded our general education system. But that's for a whole another video that I'm gonna do later. I just wanted to show you guys that yes, there is a difference between a sphere and a circle. Okay? This is the circle you live on. So when the subs are sending their sonars out, it's just going around that. Okay? It's not actually going around a ball.
touch in the night. So lucky in love, lost in your light. Legends never die. When the world is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? And legends never die. They become a part of you. Every time you wait for reaching greatness, legends never die.
It came in the mail and y'all are opening it with me. Ooh. Smell it. Woo! Here we go.
The Flat Earth map dates back over 1,000 years. This map is credited to being created by a Persian astronomer. His name was Al-Biruni and he lived between 973 AD to 1048 AD. It's the official map of the United Nations and also the United States Geological Survey. It used to be present in many places before the creation of NASA and the Antarctic Treaty in 1959. Here you see it with Admiral Byrd. This map has been restored by Dmitry from Russia with suggestions of mine, Eddie Alenkar. Known by my YouTube channel Flat Earth Banjo, I asked Dmitry to include the Bermuda Triangle and Point Nemo, a place deep in the Pacific where NASA buries rockets. Then Robert Tozzi, a professional mapmaker, came along and enhanced the map even more. There are many people now selling this map online, but if you could order it from my online store, I would greatly appreciate it. Visit my online store now and order one of the items. I humbly thank you.